What's up, my fellow iguanas? Iggy here from the Investing Iguana. In today's video, I've got some hot news that could put cash straight into your pocket. The Singapore government is dishing out payouts of up to $900 to help citizens cope with rising costs. And the best part? You might just qualify to get your hands on that money. In this video, I'll break down everything you need to know about the 2024 assurance package payouts. Who's eligible, how much you could receive, and most importantly, when that cash money is hitting your bank account. So stick around, because this is financial wisdom you don't want to miss out on. The Singapore government understands that the rising cost of living, driven by factors like the GST hike and overall inflation, is putting a strain on the finances of many households, especially those with lower and middle incomes. To provide some relief, they've introduced the Assurance Package, a financial assistance program designed to help citizens cope with these increased expenses. One of the key components of this package is a series of cash payouts that will be disbursed in June 2024. The majority of Singaporeans aged 21 and above can expect to receive a payout of $600 straight into their bank accounts or Medisave accounts. This injection of funds is intended to offset some of the additional costs that households are facing due to the higher GST rates and generally elevated consumer prices. But the government hasn't forgotten about our senior citizens, who may be feeling the pinch even more acutely on their fixed incomes. That's why seniors with an annual income below $34,000 will receive an extra boost in the form of the seniors bonus. On top of the $600 payout, they'll get an additional $200 to $300, with the exact amount depending on their age. To be eligible for the government's 2024 assurance package payouts, there are a few key criteria you'll need to meet. Firstly, you must either be a Singaporean citizen or a permanent resident. This financial assistance is only available to those with official residency status in the country. Additionally, your annual assessable income needs to fall below the $34,000 mark. This income threshold is put in place to ensure the payouts go towards supporting lower and middle-income households who may be feeling the pinch from rising living costs. Another important factor is the annual value of your residential property. For the disbursement years of 2024 and 2025, this annual value cannot exceed $25,000. Essentially, the government wants to direct these payouts towards individuals and families living in more modest homes, rather than those residing in higher-end properties. One final condition is that you cannot own multiple properties. The payouts are intended for those with only one residential address. So, what can you expect to receive if you tick all those boxes? Well, the government has allocated a massive $1 billion towards this assurance package, with the goal of offsetting the increased expenses Singaporeans are facing due to the recent GST hike. Most eligible adults aged 21 and above will receive a cash payout of $600, which can go a long way in defraying those extra costs. The government's assurance package payouts are designed to provide sustained financial assistance over the long run, with a special focus on supporting our senior citizens. A portion of the payout will be directly credited into your Medisave account, which you can then utilize to cover future medical expenses as you age. This proactive measure ensures that our elderly have a safety net in place to take care of their healthcare needs down the road. Ultimately, this entire payout initiative reflects the government's commitment to redistributing the nation's reserves equitably among Singaporeans feeling the pinch from soaring living costs. It's their way of giving back to the people, easing the burden of inflation and the GST hike on households. To help you determine if you qualify and estimate how much you could receive, the government has made user-friendly online calculators available. Simply key in details like your annual income and the annual value of your home, and these handy tools will crunch the numbers to project your potential payout entitlement. It's a transparent process that empowers you to understand exactly where you stand financially in relation to the eligibility criteria. There you have it, iguanas, the full lowdown on the government's 2024 assurance package payouts. Be sure to check if you meet the eligibility criteria and get that payout application in to secure your share of the $1 billion pie. Every dollar counts towards your journey to financial freedom. So put that payout money to good use, whether it's topping up your Medisave, paying down debts, or treating yourself to a well-deserved indulgence. If you found this video insightful, do me a solid and smash that like button. It really helps a lizard out. And subscribe to the Investing Iguana if you haven't already, so you never miss out on more money-making tips and tricks. I'll catch you iguanas in the next one. Until then, stay wealthy, my friends.